All right, hello everyone, and welcome to a game taking place here on Echo Isle. This game is going to be between Boka and Lucifer. Over here on the top left-hand side of the map, we have Boka spawning as the blue human player. Meanwhile, over here on the top right-hand side of the map, we have Lucifer spawning as the red undead. Just having a little bit of fun with my viewers on Twitch. Orb Knight, my moderator, actually telling me that he didn't subscribe to me and didn't know that I had a YouTube channel. I'm like, are you serious? And then he just subscribed to me. So I guess I should put my information on YouTube on Twitch as well, and vice versa. Maybe that will make me a little bit more popular. I don't know. Oh, I also need help to figure out what my Twitch emotes should be, and yeah, if you know anyone who makes Twitch emotes, or I have some friends who do it as well, maybe I can ask him to do me a favor. Not 100% sure about that. Anyways, let's go straight right into the game. If you guys don't know why I have the chat channel there, I can probably write up or make a video, but I've already talked about it, I think two videos ago already, so definitely check that out. A little bit of a misstep right there, being forced to speed build a farm over here by Boka. No real reason to, as we are looking at a Mountain King going up against a Death Knight. Mountain King versus Death Knight here on Echo Isle. Sword Puppy, if you would like to help me, and people have opinions, definitely let me know. Footmen now making their way down as we're waiting on the Mountain King, in addition to a whole bunch of militia, to try and clear out creep camps. We'll see if the Mountain King is going only after this Renegade Wizard, or if it tries to set up an expansion. Back home, you can see that more peasants are still being trained, and with more peasants still being trained, we could have a possible expansion attempt. Acolyte now making its round here. Mountain King first. Not a big surprise here on Echo Isle, as this is not an observer point of view. This is no fog of war, hence the reason why I can see everything, as the Renegade Wizard will get taken out. Forest Troll Shadow Priest has joined in on the fight, as the Mountain King regenerates some mana. Pure Up to Vitality will help the Mountain King not get taken out oh so quickly. Alright, Skeletal Minions going straight for the Forest Troll Berserker. That Forest Troll Berserker gets taken down very fast because of the medium armor that it's wearing. Funny that I believe the worst armor in the game is heavy armor, since it actually takes full damage or bonus damage from everything. Alright, let's go ahead and continue to review. Ogre Mauler is going to go ahead and get taken down right there. And the Death Knight will get to level 2, since this is a 5/4/4 creep camp. Mountain King sitting at level 2 wants to get to level 3. And at level 3, level 2 Stormbolt. Yeah, heavy takes 200% from magic, and I believe 100% from everything else. So saying that something is heavily armored actually means that you're taking full damage or double damage, as opposed to, say, medium armor, which I believe takes reduced damage from siege. Anyways, Death Knight now coming across here. Militia trying to join in on the fight. Stormbolt onto the real Death Knight. How did he find it? That was absolutely beautiful right there. Finding the real Death Knight amongst a sea of illusions, keeping track. And that was absolutely beautiful move by Boka. Boka paying enough attention to realize which one was the real one. Got the Stormbolt, and, well, yeah, just very strong right there. Mountain King gets up to level 3. The Scroll of Town Portal was huge once more, as the Death Knight now looking to get more experience as well. Now, human player setting up a Scout Tower, will upgrade it to an Arcane Tower to make sure those skeletal minions can't do too much damage. Oh well, double Scout Towers, trying to make sure all of that there. Meanwhile, Mountain King gonna do some shopping, sells the Pure Up to Vitality, and instead picks up a Staff of Teleportation. Now, what this Mountain King could have done, he could pick up a Potion of Invisibility now, run in behind enemy lines. His Stormbolt will one-shot and take out... I'm off over here. Can you... Yeah, anyways, there is no Observer mode. This is WarCraft 3, not StarCraft 2. The replay system is different. All right. Anyways, back across over here, you can see the Death Knight illusion is just going to wander around inside here. Mountain King pretty much knows, yeah, you know what? You're not real. I'm not going to waste the Stormbolt on you. The real army now coming across from the other side with lava spawns. All right, Lucifer really wanting to stop all this. Forest Troll Shadow Priest should be abolishing magic. The lava spawn doesn't get it off in time. A thunderclap coming in from the Mountain King. Stormbolt onto the Death Knight again. Death Knight could get taken out for the second time. Slowed. One or two more hits could do it. One more hit could do it. Stormbolt, is he to have enough? No, he goes back and dies. The Death Knight dies, but the Fire Lord is here ready to go. Not Arcane Towers, going instead for Guard Towers. And I'm sure he really wished he has Arcane Towers right now. Arcane Towers would have removed the mana from the Fire Lord, would have stopped the lava spawns in its tracks. Instead, he has to deal with a lot of piercing damage. Mountain King out of mana. Big problems once more as the lava spawns could be going after more units. All right, more militia coming in from the north. That lava spawn is completely ignored right now. Not quite sure why. If he splits, that's going to be a big problem. Arcane Tower, folks. Arcane Tower. No. Stormbolt onto the Fire Lord again. We're going to have another surround. Lava spawn split, but it may not matter. Mountain King getting closer and closer to level 4, but the threat is not yet done. 4 lava spawns eating through peasants. And I would say that this would be a deal breaker at the amount of units being lost by the human player, except for the fact that no experience is being earned right now. Both undead heroes are out of commission. And with that fact, the Mountain King has a huge advantage. Are we going to perhaps see any sort of Arcane Vault right now? Militia now making its way back down. This has been a strange game, my friends. 28 supply compared to 30. This expansion did not go as planned either. You need to get an Arcane Tower, not just Guard Towers, because of the Fire Lord lava spawn as well. So 1 Guard Tower, 1 Arcane Tower. Economic advantage now for the human as the Arcane Vault finally goes down, but still no tech to tier 2. All right, crazy game so far. Death Knight now trying to make its way through, but that is a lot of skeletal minions in the back. Mountain King needs to get something together in order to try and fight this all back. You can take a look. Guard Tower, Arcane Tower, not yet done. Perhaps more repairs. Essence of Blight now being added. All right, Essence of Blight. Fighting away from home, but all of your units will be healing faster than your opponents. 200% regeneration. 250% regeneration with that unholy aura as the units are now going down. All right, Mountain King, there's a big thunderclap, but that thunderclap is not going to do very much aside from letting all of these Arcane Towers finally get some damage in on these units. We should be looking at an Arcane Vault being added here. A little bit slow getting back into the mine once more as the Mountain King is looking to fight back and take down some of these skeletal minions and these ghouls. Mountain King, will he be able to catch up? Death Knight could easily just heal it. Mountain King does have boots of speed, but I believe he's investing and not using his time wisely, trying to chase down a lone ghoul. And, well, you can take a look at this. The Mountain King is just completely out of position for 1 ghoul. That is not a good spot at all. Noob on Train, thank you for the follow. Meanwhile, back down across here, Arcane Vault will be set up. Expansion is looking good for Boka. How is Lucifer going to respond? That is going to be the big question. Fire Lord, not altogether that useful, but it does have an Orb of Corruption, that -5 armor attack. That is actually pretty hilarious. If you can get another Orb of Corruption onto a Lich, that -5 armor debuff adds up very fast. As you can focus fire and hit 2 units and get that -5 armor, which essentially means that they have 30% less hit points. Death Knight finishes off a footman there. And this might become one of those games where the human expansions just turn into extra army and extra fodder for the undead to get higher level heroes. You can see level 2 Death Knight, level 2 Fire Lord, soon to be level 3 on the Death Knight. Are we getting up an additional hero here? No, I don't see any extras, but we are getting destroyer upgrades. 42 supply. We are already looking at 2 obsidian statues. We could be looking at more here as the lava spawn is going to be splitting again. Now, one of the benefits of destroyers or obsidian statues is that the Fire Lord, which is often a weak hero because of a lack of mana, is extremely powerful since we have Essence of Mana. All right, in comes the attack here. Death Knight running straight on in. Is it going to be enough? Lava spawns are here, ready to go. All the guard towers completing just in time. Destroyers going after all the units. Should have been going after the guard tower that was next to some other units as well. As you can see, the damage adding back up. Fire Lord in serious trouble. Needs to get away. A Mountain King is coming back the other way. Stormbolt onto the Fire Lord. Fire Lord taken down. Mountain King sitting at level 4 as the Death Knight tries to, well, eat up or try to eat through all of his losses or equalize all of his losses here. The destroyers are still winning out some of these battles since it is destroyers going up against footmen. I don't care how many footmen you have. If that's all you have, the destroyers will go ahead and take them down slowly but surely. Mountain King is in a strange predicament. He does not have any anti-air. I don't see a barrack, or not a barracks, a blacksmith anywhere either. So he's going to be forced to continually fight by his guard towers in order to get ahead. We're also seeing the strategy of getting a large number of obsidian statues and destroyers. That strategy is particularly effective as the lava spawns are still splitting. That Fire Lord has been out of commission for quite some time, but still doing a lot of splitting. Now, lava spawns cannot split infinitely. I believe after 2 splits, their timed life versus how quickly they attack means that they will not split unless they are, say, Bloodlusted and Endurance Aura, where they can attack faster than normal. All right, a little bit of WarCraft 3 math right there, if you guys did not know. Thank you for the follow as we're looking at the Fire Lord to join back in on this fight here. It's about, well, 10 seconds away. Destroyers here, ready to go. Mountain King turns the corner, and once again, a beautiful use of line of sight. I know you guys couldn't quite tell, but the Mountain King was coming across this way. Doesn't see what's actually nestled into this alcove here. He turns the corner. All of a sudden, he sees a 25 supply army sitting right there ready to go as we are now looking at the Mountain King, well, rushing off by himself. What is going on? Stormbolt onto the Fire Lord. Fire Lord does have a potion of healing, and as soon as the Mountain King realizes I'm not going to be able to finish off the Fire Lord, he goes ahead and backs off. Another destroyer going to go up into the air. Another destroyer going up into the air. Are we going to see another destroyer go up into the air? Yep. And that's exactly the strategy that I was expecting. So many destroyers, no obsidian statues. Fire Lord could drop a lava spawn, but perhaps is going to wait until it gets to level 3. Fire Lord is still right there. Stormbolt onto the Fire Lord right now. Turns back around. Gonna go ahead and engage Mountain King. Oh, just go after the footman instead, and that will give level 3 to the Fire Lord. Level 3 Fire Lord, level 2 lava spawns. No, out of mana for some strange reason. As you see, the guard tower is just getting eaten alive. Death Knight, Fire Lord in the backfield here. Death Knight, is it able to get death coils off onto the lower hit point units? It does also have scrolls of healing as well, as the destroyers are finally out of mana. And as they are out of mana, where is there an obsidian statue? There you go. Constantly healing up all of these units. Without mana, the splash damage and the amount of damage that they're dealing drops off significantly. But now that there's not that many guard towers, it may not matter. Oh, one more shot, one more volley would have done it. There it goes. Units now looking to back off. Lucifer in a great spot in this game, even though he is down in overall economy. He is up on supply. Death Knight at 4. Fire Lord at 3, as we see more and more guard towers being upgraded off over on the other side. We are only sitting at Town Hall. Level 1 upgrades on the Masonry upgrade is not by choice. It is because he has not yet unlocked Tier 2. More obsidian statues coming across. Death Knight getting some mana as well. Could try and heal up those lower hit point units. Mountain King gonna join in on the fight. Goes after the Fire Lord. But at this point, this is just a little bit of a tickle as opposed to actually dealing damage. Yeah, guard towers are in fact are heavy armored, not fortified. you're thinking of ziggurats and thinking of upgraded watchtowers from Orc. All right, destroyers now coming across here. That extra bonus damage really starting to eat through, and you can see that damage just slowly going away once more. Let's take a look. Obsidian statues now looking to just sit in the back here, and the Death Knight and the Fire Lord is comfortable with this. Lich now joining in on the fight, as we also see a Paladin as well. Oh, Town Hall, the Keep is down here. Keep is at the opposite end, and we're now looking at a whole bunch of flying machines being added. All right, so yeah, once you saw the Paladin, I was like, wait, how did he get tier 3? Level 2 masonry upgrades are now being added. Destroyers going after the additional buildings. Paladin is here to join in on the fight, but this is more of an annoyance than anything else. He's not going to be able to stop this, as the Paladin is in serious trouble and gets taken down. All right, flying machines ready to fight back. Do we have the flat cannons upgrades? Does it really matter, as the flying machines are going to get focused down oh so quickly? Lava spawns here ready to go. Are they going to be able to split? That is also another important question, as unit after unit is falling out of the sky. Stormbolt onto the Fire Lord. Does not matter, I do not believe. Mountain King trying to win this fight by himself, but unable to stop this onslaught of an undead army. All right, some destroyers have been taken out. What is going to lose faster? And this, as I mentioned, might be one of those situations where more units just means more experience for the undead. 42 supply compared to 46. Mountain King looking to finish off that one obsidian statue. The obsidian statue actually healing back up due to the unholy aura from the Death Knight. Yeah, it is a mechanical unit, but it is still affected by unholy aura's natural healing. All right, coming back the other way. Scout towers are constructed. Flying machines here, ready to go. Destroyers, Death Knight, Lich. Thank you for the subscription right there. As the Fire Lord still sitting at level 3, is it going to be able to drop another lava spawn, perhaps causing another split right here, right now? Flying machines are all in position. Going to go ahead and try and retrain. What's happening down to the south? Well, the problem, meat wagons, no longer a problem, as the meat wagons are going to be able to finish off the town hall. And by finishing off the town hall, it will turn into a 1 base versus 1 base proposition. Firelord also slowly regenerating all of that mana. You can take a look. Lich has the Orb of Corruption. Not quite sure why the Firelord doesn't give the Gloves of Haste to the one with the Orb of Corruption to attack a little bit faster, as the flying machines now make their way over. All right, flying machines quickly going after those destroyers. Destroyer trying to get healed back up. Is it going to escape to the back? The obsidian statue is pretty much the only thing on the ground that can heal, as the destroyer does get taken down. All right, destroyers are now down. Mountain King coming back the other way. Mountain King does have a big thunderclap right in the midst of things, as the Fire Lord taking a lot of damage. Militia trying to get into position as well. Flying machines utterly useless right now, as another big thunderclap goes down. Is the Fire Lord going to take taken down? Yes, it does. Militia now getting poked apart, but the Fire Lord at level 3 has been taken down, in addition to a level 1 Paladin. All right, Militia walking through Disease Cloud. They're going to get taken out as well. 27 supply compared to 46. All right, if Boka is able, LG Boka is able to win this game, it is going to be because of the Endless Stormbolts. Stormbolts, the MVP of this matchup, as we're looking at, well, Gargantuan Sea Turtles getting taken out here. Perhaps the Mountain King and the Forest Troll Berserker should be joining in on the fight to at least get some of that experience. No gold is being given, no experience is being given, because it is being taken down by guard towers. All right, just Stormbolt that Gargantuan Sea Turtle, and you might get level 5. Oh, just walk over there, please. All right, no, meat wagons are outside knocking on the front door. Lava spawns are here, ready to go. They are slightly darker, indicating that they have been splitting very, very often. Flying machines ready to go. Are we going to get the bomb upgrades? No bomb upgrades that I see, at least not anytime soon, as the meat wagons are just going to attack from afar. Mountain King in serious trouble. Scroll of Regeneration being offset by, well, the Disease Cloud, as you can see. 46 supply compared to 50. Boka is having, well, a very, very difficult time trying to deal with this army. Lich comes across, Frost Novas across multiple units, gets Storm Bolted, and losing a whole bunch of mana as it sits within range of that Arcane Tower. Meat Wagons 2 of them, still more than enough to cause problems as the mortar teams, well, has to be very careful. The mortar teams could get Frost Nova and taken down. The Paladin needs to come back in, join in on the fight, and heal these units back up quickly. Death Coil, well, long distance range right there from a level 3 Death Coil. Level 5 Death Knight delivering the goods, living up to his name. As we are looking at the keep, well, trying to hold on. Meat Wagon, what's happening here? Still lobbing those attacks. Perhaps should be trying to attack ground in this position, getting some of those peasants as well, in addition to dealing that damage. Obsidian Statues trying to join in on the fight. Realizes, hey, what? I do not want to be that close. More mortar teams are being had, but we are currently supply blocked. 52 over 54. Unable to train up more units as a new farm now comes back in here, ready to go. All right, let's see what's going to be happening next. Mortar teams getting focused down again as the Fire Lord continuing its pressure. Lucifer has lost more heroes than I can count right now, and all the flying machines can really do is say, hey, is there a destroyer I could possibly take down? Ogre Mauler, Forest Troll Berserker coming in from the back. Is this going to be enough? Last ditch effort trying to come in for the flank. Units are all from the other side. You could have a call to arms as well to try and put pressure here as the riflemen all trying to back off. No more mortar teams, no more pressure as the units are now backing off again. Holy Light, are we going to see it? Yes, we are. Not going to matter though as the Lich gets the killing blow, or perhaps the lava spawns. 44 supply compared to 50. Mountain King coming back across the other way. Paladin could perhaps get another Holy Light. Paladin still sitting at level 1 here as we need to get that bomb upgrade onto those flying machines. Not very useful at all. Mountain King just going to teleport away any leader who doesn't lead his army out of battle. Well, that's not a sign of good leadership at all. All right, back across here. More heals, more repairs. The Gargantuan Sea Turtle was taken out. I don't know if an item was picked up. I don't see anything that would indicate an item was dropped and picked up. Mountain King is still sitting at level 4. Clarity Potion on the Paladin while holding the Pendant of Energy. That is a rookie mistake. Well, a professional mistake right there. You should not be holding your Pendant of Energy if you have another hero who can be holding it, especially if you're using a Clarity Potion. You will regenerate more at a faster, or you will regenerate more overall once you get into that spot. All right, new meat wagons? No. Yes, 2 new meat wagons have joined back in. Lucifer ready to finish the job. Do we have enough mortar teams? We have 1 mortar team in the back as the Fire Lord is ready to push on in once more. Here we go. Is this going to be the end of that mortar team trying to get into position? Death Coil onto a Death Knight, or from the Death Knight onto that poor rifleman. Damage is just going to get lobbed over slowly but surely. Only 1 mortar team trying to stay alive. Another Frost Nova melting down these peasants. And I believe a GG is in order. Boka holding on, having some interesting moments, but as soon as the flying machines are gone, all of these obsidian statues will definitely turn into destroyers and put an end to this game. All right, what's happening all across over here? Death Knight could try and finish off this mortar team. It doesn't look like it's going to be happening anytime soon. Still lobbing. Are they attacking? Yeah, they are attacking, but it isn't. Oh, final shot off right there. All right, no more mining. Boka, what army? What you see is what you get. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Hope you guys enjoyed it.